Hey class, in this recording we're going to focus on regulation of our digestive tract. And it's important that we regulate the digestive tract because this influences the movement of food through our bodies, the ability to absorb nutrients, to eliminate waste products, and to control our digestive tract. We have neuronal, hormonal, and paracrine mechanisms. So let's look at those neuronal mechanisms. We have both short and long reflexes. The short reflexes are associated with the myenteric plexus. And these are the reflexes that are just automatic. Typically they happen whether or not we have any access to the central nervous system. So if you stretch out the digestive tract, or if we have some chemical stimulation through consumption of food, that is going to stimulate peristaltic contractions. And that will just move through food through the digestive tract. So these short reflexes are near instantaneous. And it's a good thing because the moment we start eating something, we need to have peristalsis. It's stimulated by swallowing. This means that when you swallow something, you will immediately have peristalsis in your esophagus, pushing that food or whatever it is you swallowed towards your stomach. This means that you can eat something when you're sitting up, lying sideways, or even if you're standing upside down on your hands, you can still drink something and have it go into your stomach as opposed to come back out of your mouth. As we look at those longer reflexes, also known as the vagovagal reflexes. The vagovagal reflexes. Those reflexes are associated with the vagus nerve of the parasympathetic nervous system and have a lot of psychosomatic components of them. What do I mean by when I say psychosomatic? I mean a lot of it's just quote unquote in your head. Just thinking about eating can stimulate the vagovagal reflexes. And that will increase digestive motility and secretion. Right now, I'm just thinking about a blackberry cobbler. And just thinking about that blackberry cobbler is making me salivate just a little bit. That's an example of a secretion stimulated by those long reflexes. As we look at the hormones that help to regulate digestion, we have a whole ton of hormones. Gastrin and secretin are two key hormones. We will talk about these two hormones in more detail later on in this chapter, but they're worth, and I'm mentioning now, these are two of the major hormones of digestion. These are going to be sent into the bloodstream and go to a distinctly different tissue within a distinctly different organ. So that's what makes them a hormone, as opposed to a paracrine secretion. These are chemical messengers that don't go into the bloodstream. Instead, they go into the extracellular fluid and then stimulate those very nearby target cells. So it's one tissue stimulating itself as opposed to a separate tissue secreting something into the bloodstream and then secreting an entirely separate tissue type. Oop, I think I went too far there. I'm pretty sure I wanted to stop. Yep, I wanted to stop on this slide. So that's all I have for this recording on regulation of the digestive tract. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know. And as always, happy studies.